Global Education Media presents Education Report on TV, the television program that promotes educational events and activities across the country for parents, students, practitioners in educational fields across categories, corporate organizations with products and services that appeal to the youths, government officials, particularly those saddled with the responsibility of managing education, and the general public. It also covers programs and activities in the educational sector, such as awards and opening ceremonies, school inter-house sports, collaborative engagement with NGOs, as well as corporate organizations, plus vocational and technical education, institution for people with special education needs, individual contribution towards the growth and development of education while celebrating success in the educational sector at all levels. For sponsorship and advert placement, please contact 0803 323 2771 or 0812 120 1359. Education Report on TV, promoting excellence in education on television nationwide.
Hand washing and other hygienic behaviors have been highlighted as some of the preventive measures of the Ebola virus disease. In line with this, the Lagos State government, through its Ministry of Education, has provided all public schools in Lagos State the necessary facilities to prevent Ebola. With the resumption of schools in Lagos State, Education Report on TV went on an inspection tour of some of the schools. One of such schools was Mende Junior High School, where the Tutor General Permanent Secretary, Education District 2, Mrs. Sholari, took time to sensitize the students on the preventive measures of Ebola virus disease, EVD.
Practice personal hygiene. For those of you, I always tell children, those of you that are fond of doing what? Biting your nails. It's a bad habit. Or exactly, thank you. Or picking the nose like this. You know, you don't know how this thing can come around. Please stop doing that and let us maintain personal. At home, inform your parents all that you have learned today about keeping Ebola free from our families to make sure that we keep Lagos State free of Ebola. Do you understand?
Yes.
Whenever you are coming to school, you don't need to be told now. What do? You go where you have the water stand, wash your hand with soap, go to the classroom. Break time, you go to the toilet, go there, wash your hand. The water is there. Watch one another. Let us be our brother's keeper. Let us be our what?
Brother's keeper.
Let us be our brother's keeper. If you see any of your friends that is doing like this, you know, not ask you. Ask what is the matter. Call the teacher. Excuse me, ma'am. I think this person is not feeling alright. Do you understand?
Yes.
By so doing, we keep our school Ebola free. You know, when we are healthy, we will be able to learn.
The school's Ebola focal officer, Mrs. Olaiton Ashaolu, taught the students how to wash their hands.
Wash your hands each day to keep germs away. Wash your soap and water to be healthy away. Wash your hands well each day.
In an interview with Education Report on TV, the principal of the school, Mrs. Christiana Shobukola, thanked the Lagos State government for providing the school with all the necessary equipment.
We thank God for the Lagos State government. They've been able to provide us with quite a lot of things. Here we have the buckets with the tap. We have pails. We have some yellow color, some white color. We also have kegs, 2 kegs of liquid soap. We also have 10 bottles of liquid soap like this. We also have thermal scanner for taking the temperature of the students before they come into the school, so that any temperature that is above normal, it can be detected, and then we can take action as soon as possible. Already we have been given the Ebola help number. In case there is any case that is beyond our control, any suspect, we should quickly get the number so that we can call the health people so that they can come to our aid. And before then, we have to isolate that student so that as much as possible, the disease does not spread in any way in case it is Ebola.
They've been responding well. So even all of them have washed their hands. We have taken them through the health education section on Ebola. We've scanned them with the thermal scan. then at least all their temperature are normal for today. So we have really created an awareness on the so-called Ebola, so that they too will be aware and get to know everything necessary on Ebola.
Some of the students also shared their views on the measures put in place to combat the virus.
When I got to the school, an Ebola worker was at the gate scanning people, and she used the thermoscan to scan for high temperature. When I entered into the gate, we washed our hands with soap and water. I appreciate Lagos State government for what they have been doing, and now they have been trying to control Lagos State. And I pray that we will not have any case of Ebola in Lagos State.
As I came into the school, I was used by an Ebola local officer. Used a thermoscan to check my temperature. Then I entered my school. I saw a water standby. Then I washed my hands with soap and water to be free from germs. And I entered the school. I appreciate Lagos State government for all they have provided to keep Lagos State free from Ebola.
Another school visited was Immaculate Heart Comprehensive High School, also in Maryland. They had in place the preventive facilities provided by the state government. Principal of the school, Mrs. Olabisi Gaspar, and some of the students spoke on the importance of the sensitization program.
We have talked to them at the assembly this morning and addressed them. I told them how to be clean all the time, and I told them that Ebola is no longer in the country, and we're not praying to have any victim of Ebola again. We taught them how to wash their hands. I told them to stay away from things that cause Ebola, and we asked them to extend this to the parents at home. And we told them that cleanliness is the godliness, and when they're clean, they're free from diseases.
For me, I learned many new things this morning, how to wash my hands deep down, and how to keep sanitizers on my hand, not to just go to the toilet without washing or eat without washing before I eat, and wash my hands after eating.
And also we have been told that the Ebola virus is being transmitted through contact with infected body fluids. So if you want to protect yourself from the Ebola virus, all you have to do is to prevent yourself from touching somebody that is being contacted, from having contact with the body fluid, so that the sweat. Well, we have been told the symptoms. If you see somebody around you that has diarrhea, constant headache, sudden fever, and so on and so forth, we have been told the symptoms. So if you see somebody around you, the best way to prevent this disease is to report or call the helpline number. So as this is the best way to prevent the Ebola virus. Prevention is better than cure.
At St. Francis Nursery and Primary School and Maryland Primary School, the pupils were also taught how to wash their hands properly.
So that is step 1. No. Step 2 is we are going to wash in between our fingers. Yeah. Wash in between your fingers. Very good. Then after that one, the step 3 says we wash the back of our hands. We wash the back of our hands. You do as I do. Do as I do.
I do.
As I wash.
I wash.
As I wash.
I wash.
Now you wash the back of your hands. We are finished with that. Then we wash our tongue. Do as I do.
I do.
As I do.
I do.
The Tutor General Permanent Secretary, Education District 2, Mrs. Sholari, spoke on the efforts of the Lagos State Government in preventing EVD.
The Lagos State Government has really invested in the school this time around, particularly when it comes to the issue of prevention of Ebola. The Lagos State Government has provided buckets, water, sanitizer, soap to make sure that the students are kept healthy. And all the schools are aware, including the students. This morning we have gone on serious sensitization of students. Of course, these things will be kept because the students know that if government can provide a lot for them, they must keep it. The principal also aware that they must maintain all these things that have been provided for them.
Kudos must be given to the Lagos State Government for taking into cognizance the well-being of its citizens by providing all these facilities in public schools in the state, as well as educating the teachers and students on how they can prevent the spread of the Ebola virus disease.
This is to inform all head teachers and principals of public primary and secondary schools in Lagos State to kindly activate the recently issued official email address by following these steps. 1. Visit www.lagosschoolsonline.com. 2. Click on the log on to the webmail tab. 3. Enter your full email address. 4. Enter your issued password. 5. Change your issued password to enhance the security of your email address. For further enquiries, please call 080-3323-2771 or 081-8760-9231. Announcer, the Lagos State Ministry of Education.